Hello there everybody in YouTube land, this is Diablo D Drago, back again with another video. How do I put this? I was in the middle of a camping trip with my family, so I wasn't going to be able to upload a lot of content. That what if Asta ate the wolf devil fruit was actually something I uploaded the day of the camping trip started when we were at a certain place. I'm going to disclose where, and if you've seen the title of this video, you know that this is What If Deku Was the Hulk, Part 1. This one was requested, and the person who requested this, you know who you are. Really, I'm sorry if I had to make you wait, but I really wanted to finish my other vids, my other series, my other what ifs before I start new ones. But since you've been so persistent, and let's go with persistent and not anything else, that I just have to do this out of some straight up obligation, if that's the word I'm looking for. Oh yeah, in one of my previous videos I posted a poll asking whether or not you guys would like me to put ships into my what ifs, along with some content. If you haven't seen the poll, don't know why you wanted it. It was at near the end of my I forgot which one that was. Which what if that was. It was either what if Deku was a stand user part 5 or 6, whatever. It was the upload before what if Asta ate the wolf devil fruit part 2. Go for that one, because I have no idea which one that was. Anyway, I put the polls in there. I wasn't actually planning on it until like maybe a couple hours after I actually recorded it. So, and I didn't want to go through the time to record a new video just to announce a new poll to put in there. Anyway, I did not make I was actually planning on doing a little box shuffle and pulling out a tag where I could just choose a ship from My Hero Academia, but I didn't do that because I wasn't actually planning on doing this today. Planning on doing it later, but I got bored. So yeah, I'm just gonna go with a random girl from My Hero Academia who's constantly shipped with Deku. Because, yeah, I'm going to go at random here, so let's go with, I don't know, since Deku's going to be the Hulk, he's going to be pretty angry, so someone kind of lighthearted, someone who could really help cheer a guy up. So it's going to be Sue or Ashido. So yeah, you guys, I'll either post a poll in the corner of this, or you guys can let me know in the comments which one of those two you want. Ashido, me and Ashido, or Sue. Because those two actually would work really well for a Hulk Deku, in my mind. So yeah, we're going to begin with Deku's birth. Deku's born. His mother and father are happy to see him. But then, not even a couple hours later, the doctor that actually diagnoses kids with quirks, mind you, actually said that there was some kind of quirk-related disease embedded into his genes. Unique that he's ever seen. And he told them that exposing Deku to a certain level of gamma radiation at this early stage would cure him. They really want their son to be alive, so they decide to agree to this. Deku is exposed to some gamma radiation. The quirk-related disease gene in his DNA is supposedly cured. Little do they know that that doctor actually works for All For One, who decided that it'd be interesting to a certain degree to experiment what would happen to a quirk of a newborn. What would happen to the quirk of a newborn if it was exposed to a certain level of radiation? Deku just happened to fit at the time period. A couple years later, Deku is 4 years old, and he's going to learn whether or not he manifests a quirk. The doctor who had actually told his parents about the disease is also one in charge of inspecting children to see whether or not they'll manifest a quirk. Sorry, hiccup. Anyway, he tells them that Izuku Midoriya will, in fact, manifest a quirk, but considering there is no physical abnormality within Izuku right now, it'll be hard to say what quirk it will be. Deku is happy to know that he will manifest a quirk. Oh, sorry, gotta move. The sun's getting in the way. Deku is happy to know that he will be manifesting a quirk. But since he has no idea what it will be, there is no way of telling whether or not he'll be able to become a hero. That's the thing that worries him the most. Deku then goes to the park that he loves to play with Bakugo with, or Kachan, as he calls him, and tell him the news that he will manifest a quirk soon, if at all. Because the science of quirks is not 100% fact. It's only speculation, so they're not completely sure. And Deku notices that Kachan and some of his quote-unquote friends are picking on a girl because of what her quirk makes her look like. Like I said, it's going to be Asui, Sue, or Mineta. Mina, not Mineta. It's going to be Mina, Ashida, or Sue. Whichever one. So, Deku runs up and hits them and tells them to stop being bullies. Bakugo is angered by this, of course. And he basically says, "You quirkless, what makes you think you could stand up to us?" And then Deku yells, "I will manifest a quirk, and I will defeat you with it, whether you like it or not. Because I will become a hero, and there's no way a bully like you could ever be one." This just makes Bakugo even more angry. And Deku, he's actually getting angrier than anything else. Remember, Deku has always been a light-hearted, kind person. Shaky, but nice. A good person to be friends with. And Deku actually is getting angry because he doesn't like how Bakugo treats others. He finds weaker than them. Izuku is getting very angry at Bakugo, who is actually starting to attack. And Izuku he just grabs Bakugo's arm and starts squeezing it with a fiery burst of rage in his eyes. Deku tells Kachan to stop it. Bakugo, afraid, because this is young Bakugo, he hasn't gotten that whole superiority thing yet, is starting to back away. And in his normal fit, he says, "Well, didn't want to hang around with you losers anyway." He and his posse leave. Deku asks the girl if they're alright, and they say they're fine. And Deku decides to play with them for a bit, because he likes them. He tells them, the girl, not to mind what they said, because a quirk that just changes what you look like doesn't mean anything. It's still your quirk, and it doesn't matter what you do with it. Really, I can't think of anything on the fly that could for the brink of a romance. And like I said, it's either going to be Sue or Mina. You guys decide. It'll be a poll in the corner, or just put it down in the comments below, because I don't know. Anyway, after the girl's parents come over, she tells them what happened, and the parents are very thankful for Deku for sticking up for their little girl. And they say goodbye, he says goodbye, and he's on his way home. Kind of weird, let's say that, because he thinks that his quirk started manifesting due to anger, which Deku doesn't really like, because he can't be a great hero if all anyone ever sees is an angry guy defeating villains, even though that's basically just Endeavor. Izuku goes home. He tells his mom and dad that his quirk may have manifested that day because of... He didn't tell them the whole story. Let's say that. He didn't mention the whole Bakugo being a bully thing, because he doesn't like being a tattletale, even though it would be true. Izuku's mother and father are kind of worried, so the next day they decided to go to the doctors again to see if there's ever been a chance that quirks have been influenced by negative emotions, such as anger. The doctor says there have been some cases that anger is a trigger for quirks, but only time will tell what his quirk really is. Fast forward a few years, Deku's quirk is labeled, let's say, anger muscle, or rage burst, whichever one you think is cooler. And Deku is not aware of the full potential, because he rarely gets angry. He gets mildly upset and temperamental, because of Bakugo, of course, and he does grow muscly, so everyone's wary about it. But Deku's a relatively nice guy, so no one really minds the fact that his quirk is rage related, because that's more of a villain thing. He did get picked on for having a rage quirk, or anger quirk, whatever you want to call it, but that doesn't bother him much. And oh shit. I'm at about 13 minutes now. I'm just going to leave it right here. I'm going to leave it right here for now. Sorry, this was a bit longer than I was actually supposed to. I wasn't paying attention to the time I was getting into it. Anyway, like I said, Mina Ashido or Asuyu. Choose one of those two. It'll be in a poll in the corner. And if there isn't, just post down in the comments below. I'll also... And... anger muscle or rage burst. That's what I'm going to go with a quirk name. So leave down in the comments below which one you like better, because I'm not sure if I'll be able to put a poll in. Though if there's a poll in there, vote on that. If there isn't, put it down in the comments. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any ideas for what ifs I should do in the future, let me know. And yeah, this was What If Deku Was the Hulk, Part 1. And for you who requested this, if this was not what you were expecting, I'm sorry. It took me a bit to think about this, okay? Anyway, you guys are my Plus Ultra audience. Keep supporting me, and I'll keep giving you the best content I can muster. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you think. And, well, see ya. Peace out. Love you guys. Plus Ultra.